ये जो हेयर कलर कर रहा है, बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे हेयर कलर्स कर ले.
प्लीज मत करो.
क्यों नहीं?
See, this is a multiple color. First color itself is damaging your hair. He's too young right now. He's having a very healthy hair. Eventually, he's damaging it. Now, for such multiple colors, they'll have to go for a coloring, then bleaching, reversing it back, then again putting another color. You're damaging your hair follicles. Have some kind of empathy towards them and avoid doing such things.
But you're saying that when he's colored his hair this way, he's damaged it.
100%.
But once it grows out, will it still be damaged?
Eventually you're damaging. It's a process. See, as we mentioned, smoking alcohol, you smoke one cigarette, it's not going to damage. But if you smoke 10 cigarettes for 10 years, it's going to shortly damage. Similarly,
If this cute boy was sitting in front of you, what would you tell him?
I would sit, explain him, scare him what can be the future so that he stops doing that.
Do you see a lot of hair coloring cases now in your industry as a hair doc?
Hair coloring, see, mostly people are now more going with the trend of salt and pepper. So people who need to color, they are happy with gray and black. But at this young generation, these will come directly when they've lost everything.
And this happens. If you keep coloring your hair, you will lose all your hair.
1% you are safe. If you have very, very strong genetics, nothing affects. But yeah.
What's the hair coloring guideline for women? Because at least with a lot of urban women in India, I think almost everyone colors their hair.
See, you need to. I will not ask them not to do it, but try using something which is safer, doesn't causes dermatitis like chemicals, preservatives like formaldehyde or paraphenylene diamine. These are chemicals in the dyes which may cause dermatitis, which may damage the hair follicle.
So you turn the box around and you look for this.
Yeah, there are safer options available which may not last as long as the other colors, but yeah.
Like mehendi.
Mehendi is also adulterated most of the places.
Oh, really?
So I would suggest go for a good brand, good color, no ammonia, no PPD. All these are there, but look for better options,
Okay.
safer options.
Is it better to get your hair colored at a salon or at home?
Wherever you're comfortable. Not to use harsh chemicals in a good salon and a good person. You know what they're using, that's okay.
Okay.
Package is something else and internally it's something else that also happens, so that shouldn't happen.
I think once you get your hair colored, you're also supposed to use a specific kind of shampoo, if I'm not mistaken.
Protecting the color, there are shampoos available which will not strip off the color fast so that the color would last for a longer period. And because of the color and chemicals, it makes your hair dry and rough. So just to smoothing the hair.
But hair color done right looks amazing.
Yeah. Once in a while is okay, but chemicals, external damage should be avoided.
So the trick is low frequency hair coloring.
Low frequency.
Okay. You're saying salt and pepper has become a thing.
Yeah. It looks nice also.
It adds that what? I'm waiting for my hair to
A lot
grow.
of validation also, no? Because you start graying, you see a more experienced person is there.
This year my hair started graying. For real though.
Very nice.
Like I'm suddenly waking up and seeing grey hair.
Early graying can be because of stress and deficiencies, which can't be reversed, but yeah.
What's a normal age for graying to begin?
There's no normal age. Again, it is all multifactorial. People with thyroid and B12 deficiencies will start graying faster. Stress is one of the major factors. Poor nutrition is one of the major factors. But once it starts graying, you can only delay the process of graying. You cannot reverse it.
What does that mean?
Once your hair is gray, people feel I come across some miracle medicines to reverse your graying, which is not possible. You can slow down the process of graying, you can delay the process of graying, but not reverse it back.
Is it true that if you pluck a grey hair, two grow in its place?
No.
That's a myth.
The only thing is you are finally damaging your follicle. Multiple times you prick the gray hair, you'll damage it completely.
As in it won't grow only?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you grow it once, two aren't going to grow?
No,
Nothing
will grow.
Okay, cool. So say for a guy like me, I'm 32, my work is on screen. And if I start graying a lot, I might want to color my hair eventually.
You can, but once you start noticing it, get a checkup done. If there is any deficiencies which can be controlled, if you can set your nutrition right, which will help, for sure it will help.
Okay. Say if you're doing a hair transplant of someone with grey hair, does your game plan change?
Only thing is when we do hair transplant as a procedure is a 2-part procedure. Just to cut it down short because we've explained it previously. We do extraction from the back and implant the front. When we are extracting, we normally shave off the head or else make it to size 0. So when they are completely grey hair, it is not visible. So we have to just apply a hair color on the scalp when we are extracting it. That's it. That's the only difference. Otherwise, it's gray hair grows faster. There's less melanocytes. I guess there's less damage. It comes out very nice.